Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Yoshamasa y estoy en otro video de Imperio de Jade, justo donde lo dejamos. Estamos explorando la necrópolis y acabamos de resolver uno de los tantos problemas con los que nos encontramos. Ah, no recuerdo si era por acá, creo que sí, a ver, era ese templo, la tumba, no puedo ir. Y allá hay otras dos cosas, que no sé bien los símbolos, pero pues veamos qué tal. Vale, este es el camino. No, espera, este es otro. Tumba del erudito olvidado. Oh, tengo miedo de entrar.
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear. But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work! Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
Soy bien colérico y no estoy muerto.
You,
¿Quién eres?
you're not dead. I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
¿Venganza de qué?
Ah, well, my work, you see, while very important, may upset some of those spirits not fully at peace.
Espera, ¿qué estás haciendo aquí?
I am conducting
¿Estás
my
saqueando?
research. I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times. My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before.
¿Energía? Entonces se muere la opción de abajo, joder.
Now her body no longer responds. I fear she is dying. I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death.
¿Será que lo que se oye es la
I have
niña?
found a way to save my daughter,
Porque hay
but I
sonidos
have
muy
not been
extraños de
successful
fondo.
in my efforts.
A ver, ¿qué tienes que hacer?
I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living
¿Cómo?
creature with that of another. Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life. But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead.
Oh,
Their
o sea,
organs are rotted beyond
tenemos que
repair,
matar a
even the
alguien y
ones recently
quitarle... Oh, Dios,
I
esto
need
está muy
something
turbio.
else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is drawing near. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late.
Es una locura. ¿Quieres que busque un hígado? ¿Por qué no usas tu propio hígado? ¿Quieres que busque un hígado?
That has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved while in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
Jishan. A ver, yo me encargaré de encontrar el noble bien conservado.
Whatever I can give you in reward, I will. Please hurry. The nobleman was buried in one of the larger tower tombs closer to the entrance.
Con forma de
I
torre
tried to
grande,
enter,
vale.
but his corpse had risen, covered in the protective wrappings he was buried in. I would not have survived. Please, get the liver from him quickly.
Creo que era justamente esa la torre, esta roja que vimos en los dibujos. Uy, gema de monje. A ver... Ok, sí, era la niña. Uy. Ah, no, amigo. ¡Oh, Dios! Ajá, te tengo. Dios, siento que lastima muy fácil a la princesa. Uy, a mí también. Uy. Espera, si les creo que no les hace mucho daño también. A ver, veamos. Según yo... Esta era... Uy, ya está abierta, ahora sí. Ah, maldición.
They tried to take from me, and they died. I feasted on their souls. Such is the evil I was in life, and am again in death. The underworld has no place for me. Sin lives.
¿Quién eres? A ver, creo que acaba de decirlo, ¿no?
I am evil incarnate. A man so vicious and vile that the spirits deemed me unfit to pass into death, and cursed me into this wretched form. Sin lives, indeed. Now I feed on the flesh and souls of the living, in payment for my vanity. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes. My very touch spreads my corruption.
Oh, intuición. ¡Ah! Por fin puedo usar la intuición. Tienes la oportunidad de arrepentirte de tus pecados. ¡Éxito! ¡Oh! Sí, no necesito pelear. Alabada sea la intuición.
What is this chance you speak of, mortal? What is this false hope you dangle before me?
Necesito tu hígado para salvar a una chica. La declaras falsa antes de... A ver si...
After so long, a girl. But I'm a vile and corrupt being, forever damned by the life I led, set here in this wretched form to walk forever.
Si está dispuesto, existe la posibilidad...
Redemption for one such as
Sí.
me? I think not. My life was spent in greed and vanity and corruption. Even in death, I sought to preserve my perfect form. For one whose madness and evil progress even into death? No, there is no hope for me.
A ver, que tampoco creo que su hígado funcione muy bien, que digamos. Vean, si salvas la vida será posible que te redimas. Entonces tomaremos
the
a ver si...
temptation. Yes, so much logic, so much philosophy. But who knows what the heavens will truly decide in
Uy,
the end.
creo que estamos hablando de
But
más. No
for the
entiendo.
chance, and it is a girl, so young, I can taste her pain and suffering lingering
Bueno, hablé muy
about you.
pronto.
So like my own. The blood is thick in my veins, a solid mass where fluid used to flow, now dried and brittle. But the heart still stirs, and it can be moved, though tears no longer flow. My life has been wasted on my own sins, and in death, I have nothing except them. This young thing, this girl,
Oh, sí, alabada sea
she
la
still
intuición.
deserves life. If my end means this girl lives, then may the heavens look kindly upon me, even though I know they won't. If damnation is my fate, then let it be worth something in the end. Take what you need, mortal.
Oh. Hígado preservado. Muy bien. Y... esto... ¿ahora qué? Pero no debamos luchar de nuevo.
It can't be done. It can. Why not? It's a perfectly reasonable assumption. There's no reason why it shouldn't. No! It has to work! It has to! Have you managed to find some way to help me?
Sí, lo tengo.
You do?
Tengo el hígado.
Thank you, thank you. Yes. It looks like it's been preserved well enough. I am amazed that you managed to get this intact.
Oh,
Now, I
¿será
must
que
be
si
concluding your
peleaba
life
se
energy is
dañaba?
fading fast.
Oh, Dios. No me quiero ni imaginar
It
eso.
looks like the operation has worked. She should be safe now. Her breathing has slowed and her heart rate is returning to normal levels. It will be some time before she can stand on her own again. But I'm certain she will make it. Not here, though. Not in this place of death. Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have left. Everything else was spent in pursuit of this dream. I must take her to a place where she can heal. You have my eternal gratitude for what you have done.
Nice. Uy.
Thank you for what you have done. I have been redeemed in my own eyes and in the eyes of heaven. Peace indeed can come to any soul.
Bueno, continuemos. Hemos hecho nuestra buena acción. Uy, en serio, teníamos que pelear. Dios me va a ganar. Uy, me ganó. Ay, ¿por qué son tantos? Bueno, son 3, pero... Ay, odio a sus perseguidores. Sí, la princesa ha caído. Ahora, tu princesa. Uy. ¿Será que esos son los fantasmas que nos encargaron?
My baby,
No.
please, where is he? Where has Shen taken him?
¿Shen? ¿Quién es Shen? ¿Eres la señora Chan?
Yes. If you know me, then you must know the pain I feel. My baby! That monster Shen has taken him from me. He was only a few moments old when that vile man took him from me, ripped him from my arms and carried him away. Please find my baby. Bring him back to me. Let me know how he's doing.
¿Tu bebé era un niño? ¿Cómo puedo ayudarte? Sí, mejor.
You have to help me find him. Shen must know where he is. That abominable little man took him from me. Kill him. Torture him. Whatever you need. Just
Uy, no, no,
find
no,
my
no, no, no,
baby.
no. Ese no es el camino que estoy llevando. Hablaré con
Find that
Shen.
hideous little man and bring the truth out of him however you can.
A ver,
Is you
Mercader
what do
Bay.
you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have you come to see me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for merchant buy.
¿Por qué estás causando
You-
problemas?
You can understand? You don't run in terror like the rest. Instead, you talk to me. Perhaps you can help. I was a merchant in life. Not a rich one, but I made enough to survive. I sold mostly to the poorer sections of the city. My goods weren't the finest, but they were practical. At the time, there were a pair of brothers, Sitsu and Si-Ran, who were the terror of the streets.
the
They
Si.
extorted money and goods from everyone. They tried to extort from me.
¿Qué hiciste? ¿Así
When I
que te
wouldn't give them
mataron?
what they wanted, they decided to make an example of me. They killed me and mutilated me and left me dead in that alley. They terrorized the city for weeks after that, but they were finally run down. That might have been where it ended, just as done, but it wasn't. They were buried here, with me. Their deaths, execution by beheading, were harsh enough that they have risen again.
Oh,
My spirit cannot rest quiet with them here. Even now in death, they mock me and torment me as they did in my final moments of life. They drive me mad.
si te ayudo, ¿descansarás en paz?
Yes. If my killers are at least removed from this world, their spirits will no longer torment me. You must find a way to defeat them and drive them from this place. They were common criminals, so they were not given a normal burial. They were dumped in a communal grave underground to the south. I'm sure you can
Oh,
find them.
claro.
Thank you, stranger. If you can truly help me, if you do, I'll show you something that even Shen hasn't found yet.
Shen. Otra vez hablaron de Shen. ¿Esto qué es? Oh, bueno. Yo diría que ese es más el camino. A ver, voy a checar quién es Shen. Vale, eso fue fácil.
Vengeance will be mine! That
Drain me.
cheating, lying sow, sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this, putting me in the dirt. Ren Fang,
¿Y quién es?
if I ever get my
Okay.
claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse.
Tienes que ser... a ver, sí.
You've heard of me? What do you know? What do you want here? I have no time for idiots who only want to rob my grave.
No sé nada, cuéntame.
I exist only for revenge. Revenge on my wife, who after so much talk of faithfulness and love, decided she would be better off without me. She killed me! Poisoned me in my own house. When I find her...
Oh. Estás muerta ahora, no puedes hacer nada.
Oh, but I can. I can find her and tear her to shreds. I'll scatter her bones to the corners of the earth. But first,
Sí, es
I need to
truco
find
también.
my way out of this damnable cemetery. No matter which way I turn, I always end up back here.
Quizás podrá encontrar a tu
Find
mujer.
her. Bring her to me. Let me kill her and draw the last agonizing breaths from her body, and you will have my eternal gratitude.
Sí, eso tampoco lo haré.
Most likely, she's still at our old home. It's in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Find her and bring her to me.
Oh. A ver, creo que di la vuelta. No, más bien debo dar la vuelta para ir hacia donde. Shen, ya vi en el mapa y ese es el sepulturero. Así que vamos a ver qué es lo que tiene que decir en su defensa.
The grave digging business sure is a killer. What do you need?
Me gustaría preguntarte acerca de unas cosas. Quiero hablar de uno de los
What about
fantasmas.
them?
De la señora
Ah,
Chan.
Miss Chan. tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go. She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the
vale,
family
eso
plot
había
along with her
pasado.
son. She came up again recently, looking for revenge on me. She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me. That's valuable retail space over there.
Dime lo que sepas de su
Her
bebé.
baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there, I'm sure. You can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember
Ah,
what its
claro,
name
así
was.
voy a encontrar.
But it was short, I know that.
Corto,
Definitely
ok.
less than 3 words.
Menos de 3 palabras.
Sorry, that's really all I remember. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
No, es todo. Bueno, a ver, bye.
That one. He's mad, I tell you. Mad with fear, though, of what I have no idea. You'd think he'd be grateful, considering what's gone on here. He was murdered in an alleyway. Happens a lot in the poorer districts. They eventually caught his murderers and they were beheaded. I know. I put them in the ground myself, dead as can be. You'd think he'd be grateful with them dead and gone, but up he comes the very next day, screaming his head off. He's driving the customers away.
Huh.
Well,
Veré
see
qué se
if
puede
you
hacer.
can't do something about him quick. I'm too spooked to go in that area anymore.
Creo que necesito
I
más
need those
información de
plots
él
to
para poder sacar
honor
información a
some
este tipo.
ancestors. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts? He
Sí,
was
ya
buried
bueno.
by his wife a short while ago. I don't know what killed him. The family wouldn't talk about it. But his face was bloated like you wouldn't believe. His wife's still around, though. She won't visit since he came up. Every time she gets near, he starts screaming incoherently, and he's out of it for days. Nothing near him is safe.
Háblame de su
His wife,
esposa. Sí,
she's
¿ves?
still
Ya
around
aquí sí le
town,
puedes
I
sacar
think.
más información.
She lives down in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Why would you want to see her, though? She's already buried him. Digging through the ashes, is that it? Good luck. She's still hung up on him. Anything else you want to know
Sí,
about the
creo que iré
ghosts?
primero a buscar a la esposa. No, eso es todo.
Well, if you do find one, put it back in the ground. That's when you'll get your money. Is there anything else?
No. Tengo que irme.
Well, you know where to find me.
Uy, ¿será ellos? No, espera.
I wanted the chance to thank you again for what you have done for my daughter. She can live a full
Ah,
and
vale,
healthy
ese es el
life
tipo
now,
que acabamos
one
de
a
ver.
father can be proud of. I thank you once more. I hope the heavens look kindly on you and give you a fate to be proud of.
Vale. Ahora veamos. Decía que estaba por la entrada. Lina. Yunda.
Talk to
A ver,
Junda
veamos
if you'd like
qué.
to buy some.
No. Perfecto. Perfecto. Renfeng. Dios, este
Yes.
es
Is there
uno,
something I
¿no?
can do for you?
Ah, no, esta es la esposa, justamente. Perdona, ¿eres transfer?
Yes. Yes, I am. How do you know my name? Have we met?
Tu marido quiere que te mate. Háblame de tu marido
It
muerto,
should
sí.
never have happened. I was preparing dinner for him as I normally did, but it burned, so I went and bought some food already prepared. It was the salmon. I knew it smelled odd when I bought it, but the price was right, and I needed it
El
in a
salmón.
hurry, and I'm so ashamed.
No
Yes,
es
it is.
culpa
No matter
tuya.
what you say, I will live the rest of my life with this guilt. But what pains me more is that his spirit cannot rest. I have tried to visit his grave, but his madness knows no bounds. He seeks to drive me away at all costs. I think he might even try to kill me.
Creo que es una presunción razonable. Quizás no, a ver, quizá lo mejor sería que lo hiciera descansar de una vez. A ver, eso es como de a la fuerza. ¿Por qué no
He
se lo
never listens
explicas?
to me. He doesn't give me a chance, but maybe if you were there with me, could you be there with me? If you believe
Sí.
me, he might listen. Yes, if we went together, he might listen. Can we go now then, to see him?
You? You're back to gloat over this victory of yours, Harpy? Causing my torment and death, is that satisfying to you?
Encanto, oh, perfecto. Perfecto. Por fin puedo volver a utilizar todas mis estadísticas aquí.
How can you be so certain?
Éxito.
How can you believe her
Perfecto.
after you know
Uy,
what
yo
she's
estoy
done to
feliz.
Because he believes me. He has seen me at our home mourning for you still. Not a day has gone by where I didn't cry over your death. It almost makes me wish you'd have your wish, just so I could be with you again.
Thing, you really do care. Then all this time, my cursing, it was wrong.
Ah, eso fue fácil. Perdónala, creo que... No, a ver,
You killed me,
perdónala.
but I see now in those
Sí,
eyes I
porque si
felt
los dejo
love
solos,
that you
¿qué tal
didn't
que si la
mean to,
mata?
and that it pains you greatly. I forgive you, Thing.
Thank you for what you have done, for both of us. In time, I hope I can repay you your kindness.
Bien, y esto ha sido todo por el video de hoy. Si les gustó, den like y compartir. Seguiré subiendo videos sobre este videojuego. Así que nos vemos hasta la próxima.